propaganda drives everything. And as soon as Nico Harrison, the GM of the Mavericks, traded Luka, he started the propaganda. And he recruited certain media people to repeat. And he didn't stop, he just kept it up. I've never seen that. I've been doing this 40 years. I've never seen a team trade somebody and then set out to really bash him to protect themselves from having traded him. You make your trade and you shut your mouth. I'm old school about that. He shouldn't have been running his mouth. He's made those fans angry. I'd have fired his butt long ago, but that's me.
He's claiming that he got the right pieces and that the Mavericks will be contenders next season.
You're saying Nico Harrison?
Yep. Is that foolish?
I have no respect for the man.
Okay.
With how he has conducted himself. So I really don't. Everything he said to me has been self-serving. If that's what he believes, he should shut his mouth and do it. Put it up, show it. I'm not a big talk guy like that at that level. You know, that's just feeding the BS. And the game doesn't need all that.
Yes.
I've watched, I had to deal with Jerry. He reminds me of Jerry Krause.
Okay.
And Jerry Krause had abilities, but Jerry Krause was a warped guy in a lot of ways. And he would get booed constantly in Chicago. And everybody said, oh, it's terrible. Well, Jerry Krause, yes, it is sad, but Jerry Krause did a lot of that to himself with how he conducted himself. And it was sad. It was sad to see his wife at a gathering and everybody booing him. His family loved him, and families love us. But if we go out there and screw up on an epic scale and act like a jerk, we're going to get booed if you're in the public arena like that. That is just the rule of the business. You have to conduct yourself a certain way, and you have to speak accordingly.
So this is another question I wanted to ask you. Does he deserve to stay with the Mavericks?
Well, when you got all those fans booing him and screaming for it, one of the first rules in managing an organization, you got to listen to your customers. They are very angry with him, and they're angry with the team. And the NBA had just put Rick Welts in. Rick Welts had been president of the Warriors. He had been president of the Suns. He'd worked for David Stern for years. He's one of the brightest promotional minds ever in American basketball. And he landed right in the middle of a mess. And I don't care how hard you want to promote. If you create a mess like the Mavericks did this season, you can promote till you run out of breath and fall over dead. You're not going to change the emotion that you stir up in your fan base, in your customer base. And so to make a stupid play like that, it takes years sometimes to rebuild that, if you can ever do it.